Chick. Today we are brewing a requested wine. My friend Chad out in Idaho, hi Chad, asked for a Christmas wine recipe. And I thought about this for a few, and it's like Christmas wine sounds wonderful. It's a perfect time to do it. It's just at the very beginning of October, so it'll be ready for Christmas at this time. But what kind of Christmas wine? There's loads of types. I mean, the first ones that you kind of think of is like the malt red wines or the German glow wines, the wassails and the spiced apple ciders and stuff like that. And I thought to myself, let's make this a little bit different. Similar, but different. My mom used to put fruit in our little stockings during Christmas time. And it was oranges and apples and pomegranates. Because pomegranates come out about this time of the year. And I thought, what about a combination of apple cider, pomegranate juice, and a little bit of orange? And then the mulling spices. So that's what we're going to do. This is Chad's Christmas wine. So let's get started. So, the first thing first is with the juices, you want to make sure that there are no actual preservatives besides, it's like, ascorbic acid. That's it. This one doesn't have it, but, or these don't have it, but sometimes you'll see ascorbic acid, which is basically like a citric acid or like lemon juice. It's kind of like to help just stabilize it. These don't have it. Now, if you can't find any that will have it, you could try, but it may be on the slow side of fermentation. Now, I've got about a half a gallon because my husband likes apple cider and I forgot to tell him not to drink it. It's okay. I think I got about a half a gallon of this. I think we're good to go. But I'm going to measure out equal parts so that I know that we're good to go here. Just give this a good shake because it is just apple cider. This is apple wedge cider. It's not the greatest flavor. I would prefer something like a Honeycrisp, but you know, it is what it is. It's what I got. It's the first of the season, so you know, it'll be just fine. So I'm going to start with 4 cups of the apple cider. And I'm going to pour it in the pitcher. And then I'm going to do 4 cups of pomegranate. This is Nutzen's just pomegranate. And that is all it is pomegranate juice. There's no additional sugar or anything. So I love pomegranates. But I wasn't about to squeeze all these pomegranates just to get, you know. Alrighty. Might as well just pour that whole thing in here. Okay. Alrighty. Keep blocking myself. Let's see how much more. Oh, that's the wrong lid. Let's see how much more apple juice I have. I may not have quite enough. I'm going to go with 2 cups because we do need some sugar, of course. Well, I have enough. I'm pretty sure of it. So 2 cups. And 2 cups because we're going to put some orange juice in there as well. And then we're going to do a specific gravity to see what the juices give us. And then I can calculate how much added sugar we need. I mean, I'll probably be using all of this juice, but I want to make sure I have room to be able to groove and stuff. Okay, here's my orange. I'm going to go ahead and peel off a couple of zests of orange. I'm only going to do a couple. I don't want a whole slew of them because my mulling spices have some orange in it as well. So I'm just going to do like 2 and toss those to the side. And I cut my fruit. And then we're going to juice it. Where's the other one? And this is sanitized too. There we go. Okay, let's juice this. This is 1 navel orange. You could use orange juice concentrate. or, you know, the orange juice. Just make sure, once again, it's, you know, 100% juice and no added preservatives or anything. We don't usually do orange juice, so this is just a lot easier. Plus I get the zest. But I didn't realize that my mulling spices had it in there. Now the mulling spices that I've got, let me talk that one about this. It's a store-bought one. You could make your own. It's just like a cinnamon stick. It's got allspice berries in it. Orange peel. Cloves. You could do any of those. I have a little bit of anise. Star anise. That's it. Star anise. I got a star anise in there as well, because I like the flavor of the star anise. So, but you could do any kind of mulling spices. You know, that would do like a gallon size wine. This came with a bottle of wine that I had that was supposed to be mulled, but I didn't use it for that. I used something else. So okay, there we go. I'm gonna put the juice of the orange in. Clear the decks a little bit. We'll do a specific gravity. Okay. Get my computer thingy out to tell me how much sugar I need to add into this. Back in there. So, let me clear the decks for just a second. I got too much crap up here. I'll be right back. Okay, we're going to do 1 pound, 3 ounces. Tear out my bowl. Okay. My sugar, so 1 pound, 3 ounces. There we go. Got 1 pound, 3 ounces. So this is going to go into here. I think, though, I may pour some of it so that I can get it. I got something floating in there. It's my imagination. I'm going to actually pour some into the demijohn so that I can actually stir this up without sloshing it all over the place. So this is my clean demijohn. Get some of that sanitizer out. Okay. So I've got my funnel. So here we go. I may have to stand for this. Right, that should give me enough room. I'm just pouring this sugar into the pitcher. Give this a good stir. It's going to take a while to get this sugar dissolved, so I'll be back in just a few minutes after it's all dissolved. Okay, so this has the sugar in it, the pomegranate juice, the apple juice, and the orange juice. So now we're going to introduce our mulling spices and our orange zest. And then we're going to do the, actually I can do a gravity reading now, because those are not going to affect the gravity reading at all. So let's go ahead and do a gravity reading just to know where we're starting at. Okay. Okay. All right, so she's starting at a 1096. So let's go ahead and pour this back in. I had a little bit of juice left over, but I just don't want to get much further up here because if she gets active, it's gonna make a mess. All right, so we got our starting gravity. Get some decks cleaned up a little bit. All right, so the mulling spices and the orange zest. I'm not going to put it back in here because I don't think I'll be able to get that out. So I'm just going to drop the 2 orange zest peel in there. We'll be able to fish those out easy peasy. Now with the mulling spices, it came in this little bag, but once again the bag is not going to come out of this neck very easily, and my wide mouth ones are all occupied at this time. So I'm just going to put these in loosely, and then I will be able to filter those out later on. So this is a combination of, like I said, orange zest, there's cinnamon stick, there's allspice berries, there's cloves. Oops, cloves. I threw in a star anise because I do like the flavor of star anise. If I had some cardamom, I could have put some cardamom in, but I don't have any cardamom, so it is what it is. Okay, so I'm just going to toss these in here loosely, and then I'm going to check it after probably a week or two to see how they are, and we may have to transfer, filter this out. So I'm just going to chuck in the star anise, and then just kind of, oh no, my funnel's wet, so that's not going to, whoops, I just dropped something. Here we go. That's good. All right, save this for another time. Okay, so I'm just going to zhuzh this up, and then we're going to put some yeast in it and call it a day. All right, there's that. I'm using D47. I think I'm just going to use a half a packet. If I can get it opened. Did I open it? Okay, there it is. Okay, so half a packet of D47. Just going to sprinkle it on top. That's not quite a half a package. That's good. Wrangle it around a little bit. Get that. Whoop. Clear this neck of all that spicy stuff that got stuck on the side. There we go. All right, so I'm just gonna zhuzh it around, make sure that yeast gets incorporated. There we go. All right, I'm gonna label her and then put her where everything else is. We'll check back with her probably in a week to see how the spicing is going, because we definitely don't want to overspice this, especially since of the cloves and the orange peel again. So about a week's time, I'll check back with her and see how she's doing. So in the meantime, Chad's Christmas wine. It's for you, Chad. I hope you enjoy this one. You guys take care. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye.